What if I told you the worst signing in La Liga history ended his career by being the most decorated player in the club's history? In 2012, Spanish media destroyed Luka Modrić before he even kicked a ball. Overpriced, too small, wrong fit. 13 years later, 28 trophies, 1 Ballon d'Or, and a legacy that broke football's greatest duopoly. This is how the worst signing became the most decorated midfielder of his generation. Welcome to a special episode here at NoBall IQ, where we talk about the greatness Luka Modrić has spread throughout his entire career so far, and still going. There are some sayings that hit harder when you grow up. Old is gold. The older the fiddle, the sweeter the tune. Deep roots are not touched by the frost. If these were a person, they'd be Luka Modrić. Back in 2012, when he joined Real Madrid, Spanish media literally called him the worst signing of the season. Fast forward to now, 28 trophies, a Ballon d'Or, a World Cup final run, and left Madrid as one of their most decorated players ever. Yeah, worst signing, they said. Cool story. Modrić isn't just a midfielder. He's a football glitch. You can play him as a number 6, and he controls tempo like Pirlo. Stick him as a number 10, and he'll do things Ozil used to get ovations for. Drop him into a double pivot, and he turns your chaos into calm. That trademark Trivela pass, it's not a skill move, it's a cheat code. While modern football clubs are busy trying to find a left-footed number 8 who operates in the left half space, Madrid was chillin'. They had Luka Modrić.
Honestly, friends, football today is filled with so much micro-analysis and data that we fail to appreciate players like Modrić. In any discussion, whether online or face-to-face with friends, we instantly pull out our phones to look at stats. How many goals, how many assists, which cups and trophies. But to appreciate Luka Modrić, you have to watch him play. Even clubs now have very specific recruitment strategies. They want a player who operates in the left half space, a left-sided number 8, someone with good hold-up play, someone who can carry the ball well. Clubs spend a lot to find such profile-specific players to complete their tactical puzzles. But Modrić? He's a universal solution. Put him anywhere in the midfield, and he'll make everyone else's job easier. He's not only a great player himself, but he makes players around him better. Give him any role, any profile, and he'll perform it so effortlessly that it'll look like he was born for it. Play him as a number 6, and he'll look like a natural regista. As a number 10, he'll be your creative engine. Tell him to roam freely. He'll do that too, and with elegance. As I said, stats and analytics have made the game boring. Luka Modrić is someone you can only truly appreciate with your eyes. If you look just at numbers, his goals or assists, they won't blow you away compared to others. But his flair, simplicity, vision, and game-reading ability, those you'll only understand by watching him play week in, week out. Think of legends like Andrea Pirlo or Modrić. Their brilliance is visible only when you watch them regularly. Now, a brief intro for Lukita's initial days. Modrić began his career at Dinamo Zagreb in Croatia, playing as a trequartista or central attacking midfielder. He helped them win a domestic treble and impressed scouts across Europe. In 2008, Tottenham Hotspur signed him. Manager Harry Redknapp used him as a deep-lying playmaker, praising Modric's vision and ability to scan the pitch, qualities that are rare. He was never too physical, but excelled in passing accuracy, ball recovery, interceptions, and chance creation. He was awarded Tottenham's Player of the Season, and even Sir Alex Ferguson considered him a Premier League Player of the Year contender.
Now, here's an interesting story from 2012. I was in my 8th grade. Back then, Twitter existed, but transfer news wasn't as accessible. We didn't know about behind-the-scenes updates like now. One small rumor, and suddenly a transfer would be done. Modrić was heavily linked to Chelsea. Roman Abramovich, like a Don, always got who he wanted. It felt like the Modrić to Chelsea deal was nearly done. Allegedly, Abramovich even sent men in black suits and shades to fetch him from his yacht for talks. Modrić got scared, but agreed. But Spurs chairman Daniel Levy refused to sell to Chelsea, even when they offered more than Real Madrid. So, Modrić went to Real Madrid in 2012, even though Chelsea had offered more. Now, going from Spurs to Real Madrid was a huge leap. A team of superstars: Ronaldo, Xabi Alonso, Di Maria, Casillas, Ramos. The big question was, can Modrić survive and thrive in this galaxy of stars?
Modrić arrived at Madrid, and it wasn't smooth.
Initially, he struggled to find a place. Mesut Ozil and Kaká were ahead of him. In the double pivot were Xabi Alonso and Khedira. Modrić was often played out of position, and his performances weren't great. Spanish newspaper Marca even named him worst signing of the season in 2012. But Modrić didn't complain. He fought hard, kept working, and waited for his chance. And that moment came on March 5, 2013, against Manchester United in the Champions League round of 16. United went down to 10 men, and Modrić came off the bench, scored a stunning volley, and changed the game completely. That performance was career-defining. From there, under Carlo Ancelotti 2013-14, Modrić was given the perfect role. That season, Madrid won La Decima, their 10th Champions League title, with Modrić playing a crucial role throughout. Over the years, Madrid's success has had three phases. Under Ancelotti, the first spell, with James, Isco, and Modrić. Under Zidane, the legendary KCM trio, Kroos, Casemiro, Modrić. Under Ancelotti, with second spell, with Valverde, Kroos, Modrić, and Bellingham in a diamond. Modrić was the only constant throughout. Even when Toni Kroos retired, 38-39-year-old Modrić stepped up, trying to hold the midfield together. No longer in his prime, but still hugely impactful.
Internationally, Modrić has been immensely consistent from 2008 to Euro 2024. But his peak with Croatia came in 2018, when, alongside Rakitic, Brozovic, and Kovacic, Croatia had a world-class midfield. Modrić orchestrated games with his intelligence and skill. He was so brilliant in the 2018 World Cup that obviously he had to win the Golden Ball. That year, he broke the Messi-Ronaldo Ballon d'Or monopoly, becoming the first player since 2008 not named Messi or Ronaldo to win it. He helped Madrid win the Champions League 3 times in a row. He was the FIFA World Cup Golden Ball winner and Ballon d'Or winner in 2018. Now that itself speaks volumes about our beloved Lukita. Let's talk career achievements and my personal favorite moments from him. 3 domestic league titles with Dinamo Zagreb 2005 and 2007. With Real Madrid, okay, this one will take a long breath. 4 La Ligas, 2 Copa del Reys, 5 Supercopas, 5 UEFA Super Cups, 5 FIFA Club World Cups, 6 UEFA Champions Leagues, 590 matches, 43 goals, 95 assists. Already tired of just Real, we still have international achievements. 2018 World Cup, finalist, Golden Ball, 2022 World Cup, semi-finalist, Bronze Ball. Personal favorite performances from my end would be 2018 UCL final versus Liverpool, dominated the midfield but is often forgotten. 2018 World Cup quarterfinal versus Russia, POTM, scored in shootout. 2022 UCL versus PSG, orchestrated the comeback even though Benzema stole the headlines. 2022 UCL quarterfinal versus Chelsea, that iconic Trivela assist to Rodrigo. I could just go on and on just as a fanboy, but we will end the video with my final piece, but this guy is truly an exceptional player and I doubt we will see another.
So now Luka Modrić making some shooting space, hits the post and in, and Real Madrid.
In my opinion, Modrić was never out of his prime. His whole career was his prime. Stats might not capture his greatness, but if you've watched him, you know his brilliance. This is a small tribute, a reflection on a phenomenal career. There's so much more to say about Luka Modrić, but I've tried to keep it simple and highlight the major milestones. Let me know what you think in the comments. What's your favorite Modrić memory, whether you're a Spurs fan or a Madridista? Now he's joined AC Milan, so his European chapter isn't over just yet. But Luka Modrić is a midfielder we football fans will never forget. Thank you, Luka Modrić, for everything. Wishing you all the best in your next chapter, and people, please don't forget to subscribe to NoBall IQ. Helps the channel so much, so please do it. And till then, take care and peace.